My whole life I've tried to be perfect. And I think that a lot of women can resonate with this, right? Like just wanting to look perfect, wanting to be the good girl, wanting to be the girl everybody wanted, wanting to just be the star in so many aspects. I mean, specifically for me, it was music, right? Like that was the place where I, shined until I knew what my real light was. That was a place where I had I thought my light was there, right? But it's, one thing is to shine with, what's the word I'm looking for? One thing is to shine with like pseudo light, right? Like fake light that's produced like a bulb. And another thing is to shine like the sun. Another thing is to shine from within. It is completely different when your light is dependent upon someone switching it versus your light being something you carry, something you are, because you know what you are, because you know the truth of who you are, whose you are. That's knowing what you are. And waking up, awakening has been such a freeing thing. And even though I'm in a space of integration and figuring out as I live and applying all these principles that are now, right, these understanding, this wisdom that is now a part of my DNA, right? The blueprint has settled within me. Everything that was revealed by the Spirit, by Jesus, by the universe, right? All of that has now taken, like the new seeds have been planted. 222. And it's a new version that is born. Or we could say it's the true version that is finally revealed. And everything before that was a false version, was a pseudo version of who I thought I was, of who I thought I needed to be for the world, so that I could feel that ultimate belonging, so that I could feel that worthiness. And yet little did we know that our worthiness comes from who we are, not who others make us to be. Our worthiness comes from knowing the truth, from an actual experience, from a releasing, from a surrendering of everything we thought we were, to be revealed what we actually are, to be revealed the internal worth that nothing outside of us can give it to us, because it is within, because has been given from the moment of existence, right? Like just by existing, you are worthy. Because if you exist in truth, then you are of God. You are of the creator of existence. And this here is starting to glitch. This here is you're starting to question what the whole point of all of this is about, this entire experience. What is the point? Am I gonna, this was a huge part in my journey. Is this what I'm gonna do my entire life? Is this what I'm gonna work for, to prove myself to the world? I'm gonna create songs, write music, put it out there, do the thing, get the video, get all the looks right, work on my body so it's got the image for the music industry so it can sell, the whole shebang, right? Just doing all of that and then putting the music out and waiting for the world to approve. Is that what we're doing? And that's at a big scale, but even at a small scale, being a mom, right? Being in a home, in a relationship, being the one who's always serving the food and making sure that everyone's happy, that the kids are put to sleep, that the person is fed, that the dad is fed. I'm speaking clearly from a female perspective, but this is so important to see that it's not about only the big level things. Like, it's in everyday things that we're trying to please, that we're trying to feel like we belong, that we're going about it the wrong way, that we have taken the wrong route towards love. Thinking that all of these efforts to be perfect, to be loved, to be accepted, to be pleasing, to be all of that crap and bullshit is going to lead us to more love. That's the lie, and that is the egoic understanding of life. We are here to shine. We are here to be who we are. We are here to listen to what is true to us and what is not true to us, and we are here to be clear so that we can let others know, so that we can communicate what we need, what we don't want anymore, what we're tired of, where we need help, where we want to create, what fills our cup. This is what we're here to know about ourselves, so that we can work in communion with others who are actually getting to know who we are, and not the facade, not the mask of the people pleaser, not the one who's trying to impress and make everybody like them and find the right angle and all this crap, even on YouTube, like, make it look right and fix it and edit it. Nothing wrong with editing. I say this all the time, but we can get really caught up in the details of perfecting, of image. And the truth is that the truth of who we are is beyond image. It is in the connection. It is in the truth. It is in the love. It is in the fire, the purpose. And not the purpose of like one career. No, the purpose of living life fully. The purpose of watching your own mind and healing it from all the past concepts that have caged us in. A cage that we've created upon ourselves. And each bar in the cage is a belief system that has driven us to believe certain things about ourselves and has kept us within the cage. And we think we can't step out of the cage because the cage is all there is. Have you seen these videos where like they draw a line around an ant and then the ant will move, but it will not step out of the line, as if now it's limited to this line. It's now, it's constricted. And it can't pass the line because there's a barrier there. Or I think it was, I saw another one with a frog. They drew a line with chalk and the frog would not jump past the line. They tried to push it and it wouldn't jump. And what a beautiful reflection. And you see, it's all in the mind. That frog is in our mind. That ant is in our mind. It's a reflection of that egoic idea that we are limited and we are constricted to something that is actually built by us accepting it as truth, by us accepting it as if who we are. And some of these things are subconscious. We're not even aware of them, but they will reveal themselves when we are willing to step into this path and get to know the truth of who we are, when we are willing to become authentic about our needs, authentic about what lights us up, authentic about fucking messing up and figuring it out as we move along, right? This is where I'm at. And it's so important that we all remember that. We are here to listen to the nudges, to follow, but we are also here to be free. Authenticity will free you, because even in mistakes, or even in what we deem as fucking up, or even in the no makeup, even in the crap moments that you're like, what did I do? Why did I choose this? Or where am I? Where is this leading to? Is there any point to this? Just the sharing of it, just the being true about being there releases us, right? Literally acknowledging the bars, joining with others in the belief in those bars, and extending what lights us up, what keeps us alive, what it is that we need today. I remember there's this teacher who would say, she would come to class and she would say, today is a handle with care day. because she knew that she was off. She wasn't in the right mind, as you would say, like in the Course in Miracles. She didn't use that word, but right? She is off, like she's fragile. And so today she would tell her students, today is a handle with care day. I need you to handle me with care, like you handle a box that's fragile with something fragile inside. And the kids knew from the get-go, okay, today we're going to take it easy on our teacher, right? She created awareness about the bar, about the cage. And she didn't free herself immediately from the cage, but she's like, I'm here. This is the bar. I can feel it. I'm I'm sensitive, whatever. Things are coming up for me. So just being real that the bar is there, that something's showing up, but I'm still showing up anyways, right? I'm going to do better anyways. And I want you to know so that you can help me out. This is authenticity. This is being truthful to who we are. And so the first step out of the cage is to start being true about who we are, friends. Step into who you are. 11:11. That's it. That's all I got to say. So much love for you. I'm Steph. This is Spirit-Led Steph. Leading a life led by the Spirit. A life of authenticity. A life of being who we are, no matter what it looks like today, tomorrow. No matter if we change ideas, plans, projects, it's not about those things. It's about the development that's happening here. It's about the unraveling, what's being revealed about what we are, about that light that is unchanging within us and is not at the will of anything in the world. That light that connects us all, that recognizes itself in others, that is what we're here to do, to shine brighter together. So join me. Let's shine bright together. Let's not give a crap about all these things. We will figure it out. Or better yet, we won't figure things out. We will trust that it will be figured out, because it will.